guys, don't forget, before we get into our sneak peek, like, subscribe to the Crime Chat, ring the bell, or this guy's gonna come after you.
Previously on CrimeChat, thick wings liner plus really great hair, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Is your wife still pregnant?
No, she gave birth.
What'd you have?
A boy. His name is Timmy. So thank you.
This is a crime and cosmetics segment that we're going to be doing today, and we're going to be going over one of your favorites, Boy George.
Coming up.
The last season of You, season 5, comes out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It all started with you. Catch up on season 4 so you can watch season 5. Were you offering them snacks and drinks as they came by?
Hell no. I told him, I'm like, that is a pipe dream. That is a total pipe dream. A vampire will come in to rent a room, and you got to decorate the room and he'll say, I want black, red, and candles, and you got to decorate the entire room and that. And there's ghosts. Hey there, chatters. I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the Crime Chat. I am your forensic femme fatale. Natalie is your true crime addict and ghost connoisseur today.
We're just two normal girls obsessed with dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
And here's your disclaimer, chatters. The following Crime Chat will contain adult content and descriptions of potentially violent and spooky scenarios, so your listener discretion is advised.
You have been warned. And before we get into today's Crime Chat, Kat, what have you done?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Yellow Jackets, season finale. Oh, wow.
Really?
Wow. Oh, they finally get rescued. Or at least that's what it's alluding to.
Okay.
But then at the same time, in present day, it's chaotic. It's good.
Check that out.
It's good. As we're recording this, The Last of Us comes out, but Chris is at work, gonna have to wait for him to be home so we can watch it together. And
You're such a good wife.
I try to maximize on our time together, quality time. The last season of You, season 5, comes out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But his past desires threaten to unravel his new life. Joe, now a public figure as Prince Charming, struggles to reconcile his old self with his current. But yeah, catch up on season 4 so you can watch season 5.
Will do.
What about you?
So this weekend, I accompanied my husband on a golf tournament.
Yeah.
Where we live. They do it aligned with the Masters. I'm not a golfer, all right? And so they start like at 8, like the tee off is at 8. And then, but they don't get finished till like 6 o'clock at night because they play 36 holes.
Were you offering them snacks and drinks as they came by?
Hell no. I told him, I'm like, that is a pipe dream. That is a total pipe dream. Other than that, I started a new game. I am renovating a hotel. What I've learned is that I literally can't make a decision. Like, I am terrible at trying to figure out like decor. Like, I can't do it. The hotel is in New York City, and you do host like a vampire will come in to rent a room, and you got to decorate the room and he'll say, I want black, red, and candles, and you got to decorate the entire room and that. And there's ghosts, like Ghostbusters, like you have to like shoot them and like put them in a little vacuum. It's funny, it's clever.
It's the Cecil Hotel.
Something like that, yeah.
To talk on your intro today, you're going to be going over some interesting theories, capitalizing on our unknown for this season.
Like literally, like you don't even know the script.
It's very unknown. I have no idea.
Unknown.
I'm in it for the long haul, chatters. We're in it together. So you wanted me to go over some like of my ghost encounters and stuff in the past. I've had kind of a handful.
I know, that's why I asked you to do it, because I know you had experiences.
It was the middle of the night, and I was getting up to go get some water. Half awake, kind of paying attention. You kind of have to go down this like long hallway. The end of the hallway is where the kitchen is. I am kind of stumbling down the hallway, and I look up, and there's a figure standing like right in front where the kitchen is, like the entrance into the kitchen. I kind of stood there for a minute, and I was like, I'm not that thirsty.
Because you were scared?
I don't want to say scared as I was like, I don't have time for this. Like, I want to go back to bed. Honestly, there's never really been a time where I think, like, I feel I've been frightened or afraid. Eerie feelings kind of thing sometimes, but I think it's more so of like, whoa, that's cool. Like Uncle Jim.
Right, Uncle Jim.
His presence was in my home, which we believe his presence was in my home. But I was actually talking to my daughter-in-law about this the other day because she was here and witnessed, I'm not going crazy, y'all, I ain't not imagining this to myself, in my office. Scarlett was playing on the floor. We were like just talking and going through like some old makeup and stuff that I was going to give her. And you hear this, hey, from down the hallway. Well, for one, I was like, did you hear that? Because at this point, there had been a couple of things where like weird things, you know, it was just me encountering it. She took off and ran down the hallway.
Right.
Just to make sure that like nobody was in the house. Because honestly, that's what it sounded like. Somebody was at the end of the hallway, kind of towards the foyer where our front door is. Front door was closed and locked. Garage was closed, so nobody could have come in like through the garage door. The back door was open for the dog. There was nobody here. Everything else was like locked up. So
see, that would freak me the out.
When we went to St. Augustine and went on like the ghost tour, we were at the bar called White Knight, White Lion, White Lotus, White something, an older building that had been there for a long time. And the story was that the owner was in the military, and the government goes, okay, here's a house, you know, here you go, thank you for your service. He was engaged to somebody, she left him for another man, he quickly got engaged to somebody else, she moved in right away, next thing you know, he's dead in the bathtub upstairs.
Oh my God.
And so, his name is George. There was that stick figure, remember? The stick figure of him at the top of the staircase? That we believe was indicative or evidence of an apparition.
Kat, you have not seen the script. You don't know anything. This is a blind read, basically.
Yep.
And the reason why I did that is because I'm going to be going over some theories that I want your authentic input on. Okay. Today, our crime chat is about paranormal theories, the afterlife, and a Dybbuk box. We're going to get into what that is later.
Oh, I think I know what that is.
Probably, I'm sure you do, but it's a cool story. Why do you think places get haunted? There's no single answer, just a lot of stories and theories. Most of them unfold at night when people are most vulnerable. You're half asleep, the house creaks, something moves in the corner of your eye, fear kicks in, your senses go to high alert, and suddenly you're seeing or thinking you're seeing something that's not even there. Or you're feeling your hair getting brushed, which is freaky as fuck. Some of these triggers include when you're scared, your body goes into like fight or flight mode. Your senses sharpen, hearing, sight, and even smell. Small sounds like floorboard creaking can feel like it's getting louder. Shadows seem to move. And then all of a sudden, you're scanning the room for danger, but nothing is there. At night, you can't see clearly, and your brain kind of fills in the gaps with what it thinks should be there. This phenomenon is also called pedicular hallucinosis. It's a rare neurological phenomenon that causes vivid visual hallucinations that typically occur within dark environments. Now, the stone tape theory, or even the quantum consciousness theories, if they are true, it might be the walls or the universe that are repeating this recorded event in the house. Another explanation is the placebo effect, meaning that people knew about these events before they went in the house. So when they walked in the house and they saw, you know, like it became real to them.
Yeah, they were, but from what they know, preconceived ideas or whatever, making sense of it.
And there will be a test, Kat. Let's get into the real of a story. The real life story. In a museum in Las Vegas, tucked amongst other haunted relics, sits a small wooden wine cabinet known as the Dybbuk Box.